channel.
Hey, I'm Jay.
And I'm T. And this is Haven.
So today, this video is dedicated to, I would say, the young married couples. Or,
not just the young.
Well, not the young, but all couples, all married couples.
Or single people, if you thinking about.
Or in a relationship or engaged, anything like that. And today, well.
A few moments later.
June 8th. On June 8th was our 4-year anniversary that we've been married. So we're going to talk about things that we face as young married couples, as we were married, things we face, and I'd like to give a little insight on that.
Hey, we got my hair.
Yeah, so we're going to get into that.
Okay, so I made an Instagram post a few days ago about, being young and married and everything, and I got a lot of feedback on it. So I'm going to address some of them, and not all of them were like something that you would address, but it was just a lot of people was rooting for us or whatever. With that being said, let's get into this. So for starters, a lot of people ask, how do we do it? How do we manage being married, having Haven, just marriage? It's not so much different from dating. Like, you never stop dating. I've heard a lot of people say that whatever you took to get her, you gotta keep doing it to keep her. Which is kind of sort of true, because, and the reason why I say kind of sort of true is because a lot of times people change. That's what we do. We evolve. That's what we're created to do. We evolve. And, oh, I think she wants you there. So, with that being said, you have to be willing to still say, okay, no, he's not the same person he was when I first met him. But you have to be that person to say, what is it about this person that makes me want to be with them? How do they make me a better person? That kind of thing. That's like the base of marriage to me. We did go to premarital counseling, and I think that it helped us a whole lot. I got to get inside his head, and I'm pretty sure he got to get inside of mine. But yeah, you can say something if you want
A
to.
few moments later.
Alright, so had to put Haven in her room. She was getting a little mixy, and yeah, so she's in her room watching TV, but we can watch her on her monitor. But yeah, back to the questions. Just some random questions to kind of give y'all some more about us as a couple, a young married couple. Yeah, you can go first.
Okay, first question.
I thought you was ready.
I'm ready. What is your secret to making marriage work for a lifetime?
Communication. You have to talk to your partner to know if there's a problem or if there's something that's going on. That you gotta be open in marriage. I say communication is everything.
Well, that's part of what I have. I have communication, faith, and reason I said those three because you're gonna need all three of those in a marriage, and not just a marriage, in a relationship as well. Because as long as you have God first and you have faith, as long as you got faith within your partner and you keep God first, everything is gonna be okay. Communication, that plays a big part as well. Because you have to have that type of communication. No matter if you're far apart or you are together, they have to know what's going on. You got to, and when you make decisions, you also got to include them. You got to get their
Haven is right in front of us, y'all. So
opinion, or you got to get their response as well where you make decisions. Because you're not making a decision for one, you make a decision for both. Even though you're one as you become married, you still got to have their say so. Your question.
okay, my question. Hold it. Had to put Haven back in her room. Her TV was doing something crazy. 'Cause of me. Yeah. What are two things do you guys have in common? Haven.
Yeah, and hustle.
Yeah, we both gotta drive the hustle. Like, we buy the money.
Yeah.
But honestly, you gotta say Haven to be funny. But I don't know. What's two things we have in common? The same last name before we even got married.
I guess we have a drive. You can say.
I just said that, baby.
What?
I just said that. We both have a drive to the moon. Same thing.
Yeah. Anyways, since I'm not paying attention or listening.
As men do.
Whatever. What can I say? God.
Yeah, our beliefs are
Beliefs.
the same.
Yeah, and
Says two things.
I got another one. Give me a minute.
We already said two more.
I know, but it was kind of
vague.
Yeah. So I guess we'll go to the next question since we said more than two. I guess this is an important question right here. Is it normal for you to argue?
Yes. But what we've learned in our premarital counseling was
you're not going to agree on everything.
yeah, but you can agree to disagree, but don't come disagreeable. And that's always stuck with me from the time we had that seminar in our marriage counseling session. And my baby is really exposing me today. Stop, princess. So I say that to say this. A lot of people, like, just to give you an example of like what I mean when I say don't be disagreeable. Don't come when I say, okay, babe, let's talk. Don't be ready to say, oh, I don't want to do that, or I don't agree with that. Be open-minded. It's okay to disagree, but don't come disagreeable. Like, don't come ready to shoot everything down that I say, that kind of thing. And that's really helped us a lot.
Yeah, because you want to at least hear why they disagree or why they disagree.
Yeah.
You want to at least hear it out, because if you don't hear it out, then you never know where they disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Because when both sides are not having agreement, you got to know both sides. Both sides got to tell you why they disagree, and then you come back to each other, and then you think about the situation again. Because at the end of the day, we all are one, but you always gonna disagree and agree. But you got to make the best choice.
Yeah. And like all the time, marriage is what you make it.
It is.
If you go into a marriage and you're not fully honest and stuff, skeletons in your closet can really cause your marriage to be shaky, or as some would say, built on lies. For us, we actually, when we went to our second council session, we we were in a church and we were at the altar, and we had to be 100% open and honest about everything, because not only were we being open with each other, we were before God as well. So we had to say, okay, that, whatever she said. We had to say, you know, if there's something that you want to say or something you want to know about, now that was the time to ask it. That was also the time to say, you know, what you wanted out of a marriage, what you expect. I let him know how I saw him, and you know, how much marriage meant to me. So we knew what we were getting ourselves into before we actually did it. Yeah, I'll leave it there because I don't want to get into like the other questions. Yeah. So the next question, why did you decide to have a wedding? Why did you guys decide to get married first and then have a wedding?
I mean, I go.
You go? Okay.
Yeah, I'll start. I see this. A lot of, well, I'm going to say it like this. How can I say this? Why did you decide to get married first and then have the wedding after? Because at the time when we got married, it wasn't a big group of people there. And when we decided to have the wedding, we would have everybody there that wasn't there when we had the small ceremony for us getting married. And you want to elaborate on that? Yeah.
So, he proposed to me January 14th, 2017. We got married June 8th, 2017. Short engagement, but we've been together. By that time, we had already been together. Oh my God.
What, 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years, because we've been together a total of 9. We've been married for 4. We wasn't big on a wedding because it wasn't for everybody. It was more, we did it more on an intimate level. Like, it was almost like, I can't wait. Like, I'm ready to, he was basically like, I'm ready to make you mine. Or, you know, I told you I want you to be my wife. Like, and so we just had a small ceremony one Thursday morning at my church. This is how small it was. My dad wasn't even there. He was at work. My mom, my brother, his wife, and my other brother and my nephew. That was pretty much it. But we had agreed, you know, to have a wedding and a reception later, which was that following year. Yeah, because it was really just about us. Like, we didn't want it to be this big thing, and it was more on an intimate level why we did it that way. Because I literally left the ceremony afterwards and went to work, and we met up later that night and had dinner with our family and, you know, that kind of thing. And we've been together, well, we've been married ever since. Like I said, it was for us. It really wasn't for anybody else. We just wanted something intimate. Yeah.
And a lot of people goes out on their wedding and reception, and there's there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want, that's what you want. But I'd rather you, from my opinion, I'd rather you go out on your honeymoon.
Yeah. If we know now what we know then,
We'd rather go out. We went all out on our honeymoon.
Yeah, we would have went all out on our honeymoon. But it's okay because it was still memorable.
Yeah, it was our first time being married as a young couple.
And traveling. It was definitely
not too far after the wedding. So.
Yeah, it was definitely good. You got the next question?
Yeah. I think, did you already do something? Oh, my next question anyway. How do you successfully practice work-life balance? That is a good one.
You have to make time for each other. The number one thing I would say is you can't get time back. So you have to make time for the people that you love. 'Cause I remember when we first got married, he was working swing shifts, 12-hour shifts, and he would work some days, some nights. And with us first, being married and so I was like, I don't want to be at home by myself till you come home in the morning. And when he came home in the morning, it's time for me to go to work. But we made it work up until, we was able to find another job and manage schedules. But how we balance, you set aside time for your significant other to talk, to see what's going on. Yeah, we text throughout the day and, we call and check on each other, but to sit down and come home and unwind and actually talk to each other, yeah.
Yeah, because even though they ain't with that, sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
Yes. And
sacrifices, they don't go unknown. You're going to have to do them sometimes. And have to deal with the consequences later.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
you don't get time back.
At the end of the day, you got to take care of home. Home got to be straight before you leave. No matter what you do, make sure you take care of home. The wife got to be happy. If you got to have a child, you make sure your child is good. And everything will be good. But you also got to check on your mental health as well. That's a big thing. Mental health is a big thing.
Now, the question that we're going to get into now is, we're not going to make this video too long. We might do a part 2 to this. We'll see. But I know one thing, these questions are him or her questions. So, I'm just going to continue this session. Who gets up first and at what time? Now?
No, I do 4:30 a.m.
Yeah. But before then, even on the weekends, I get up first. Yeah. And it's normally around 7, 8 o'clock. I'm not a late sleeper. Who makes breakfast? Me, I do the cooking. Because they call me Chef T. It's because I do this thing. The next question. Does your spouse drink coffee? I drink coffee.
I don't have time to drink coffee. It have to be a weekend or something. But other than that, I don't be drinking coffee.
Who cleans the house more?
We do. But I
do.
But I help.
Because now, I don't know if I told you guys in our last video or not, but I am now a full-time stay-at-home mom and wife. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah. Who handles our money management? I do. He makes the money, but I manage the money. How? Oh, okay. That's it for those his or her questions. How have you met each other's parents? You can go first.
Say what?
You can go first. How did you meet each other's parents?
At the church. That's when I first met her parents at church. Well, I met her dad first because he couldn't go. Then I met everybody else at the church.
And if you guys don't know, I am a PK. I'm a preacher's kid. My dad is a bishop, and my mom's an evangelist. Yeah. I met his parents. Well, I never got the chance to meet his father. He passed away before I was able to meet him. His mom. How did I meet your mom?
I think it was one day you came to your house. There's one day she came to my house.
Yeah, one day I just came to his house and I met his mom.
I think.
I'm
not.
Yeah,
sure
I'm not 100%
you're not sure
on that
about
one.
that. That's what I think.
But yeah.
All it was that, or she came to the church.
I think I came to your house. Yeah, I think I came to their house first, and I met her. I think we was getting ready to go on a date, and I met her. Where did you guys meet? School. Middle school. We met in middle school, 8th grade. What do you guys do for fun? We have date nights. We go to the park. Back again, y'all. Haven is our little princess, and she's walking and talking now, so I had to put her in her room so we can finish this video for you guys. The question was, what do we do for fun? We go on dates.
To the park.
We go to the park for walks as a family.
We do gaming.
Yeah, we both game. Our gamer tags will be in the description also. I forgot to tell you guys that in our last video. We do a lot of, we're Xbox, by the way. Haven's back, you guys. With her shoe this time.
Yeah, we do gaming, park, dates. Don't try to have fun.
Movie nights
as a family.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to have fun sometimes. No, just have. Well, you gotta have fun sometimes. Sometimes you let that kid in you come out. Sometimes.
We travel some.
Yeah, we travel.
We haven't been traveling a lot, you know, with Haven being so small and and COVID and stuff like that. But don't worry, we got a trip coming up. If y'all can comment down below where y'all think we going, might do a giveaway to whoever get it right. The first person to get it right, actually.
Should we give a hint?
No, definitely not. Let's see what their minds wonder. Not to make this video too long, but thank you guys for watching. Just a little insight on us and being married. I hope this advice helps somebody who's in a relationship, thinking about getting married. Oh, another thing, just a quick side note, and I meant to say this earlier. Don't let people make you feel any type of way about your decisions that you make. A lot of people are saying, oh, you guys are too young. You got your whole lives ahead of you. Exactly. We already know who we want to spend the rest of our lives with. So as we mature, as we grow, we want that person to be with us. We want them along for the journey, which is why we're able to sit here and tell you guys today. And my daughter is not going to let me talk. So we're going to go ahead and end this video.
So thanks for y'all.
She wants some camera time, so let's give her some camera time. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Alright, you guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I'm T.
And I'm G.
And this is Haven. She got some tea coming in, but y'all going to get a Haven update real soon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share to your mama, her friends, your daddy, his friends, your cousins, your sisters, your brothers. Everybody can be a part of our family. And we're gonna end this video now. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. I love you guys.
Jay loves you guys.
And Haven loves you guys. Alright, bye.